Good afternoon, well, this is Ivan Amara. It's coming to 4 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed my show I made yesterday. Just got off my show for things. Today was busy at these, man. It was busy today. I hope you guys enjoyed my show I made yesterday about Skype Source and Xanus as usual. Yeah. I hope I'm off tomorrow. I asked my boss if I can get tomorrow off and go over it, but he said maybe because the other guy's in the hospital. So I hope he works tomorrow. That way I don't have to work because I'm fucking tired. I work 4 days straight. I need a break. Dishwashing is a lot of work, man. A lot of work, yeah. I do blood, sweat, and tears for peanuts. Yeah, man, I'm not supposed to be doing blood, sweat, and tears for peanuts. I'm supposed to be a multi-brenner, but the gates betrayed me, man. Yeah, man, wicked people. Yeah, gates betrayed me, man. That's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you can open the door and make your money. Otherwise, I'd be poor for the rest of my life. Or I'd be in the Hollywood system sharing with a garbage wife. That's why God gave you the keys. That way you can open the door, Ivan. I know everyone hates when you with the keys. And you have anxiety trip, but like, it's easy money. I can make my easy billions. That's why God gave you the keys, Ivan. So you can make your easy billions. Some sound? Everyone hates you with the keys, Ivan, because you can open the door so easily. It's easy money, man. Easy billions. For me, that's why God gave you the keys. That way you can open your own door. Some sound? Yeah, so when I was in college, 2017, when I went to college, when I was in college, obviously, I started my book, They're Unique. I wrote a good, 1.5 pages of that. So I'll show you guys what I wrote back in college when I wrote They're Unique. And this is why when I say I'm an amazing storyteller, I wasn't playing around. I'm an amazing storyteller. I'll show you guys what I wrote on my Hotmail. This is what I wrote so far. I didn't finish it. I only wrote a page and a half, 2 pages. I wrote it while I was in class in college. This is 8 years ago, 2017, when I went to college. I wrote They're Unique. You read it, holy shit, They're Unique. Also looks like a sex story. Yeah, it's an amazing story. I read to you a little bit of it when I made that They're Unique video, but when you read a book out loud, it's not as good as when you read it in your head, right, in your mind, right? What? How's that wrong? Okay, it works now. So I have 2 of my files saved. I have my Xanus file. I also have my They're Unique file saved. I save my They're Unique file just in case in the future when I'm king it with VJ, I might finish the story, right? This is what I wrote. It's on Hotmail, so the formatting is very bad, obviously. But I'll show you. This is a They're Unique story. The formatting is very bad, guys. Excuse the formatting. This is my They're Unique story. You can pause and read, guys, if you want. I don't mind if you read this. You can pause and read it if you want. It's an amazing story, and I'll keep... This is... the rest of it. You can pause and read if you want, guys. I'll keep showing you more of it. This is more of it. You can pause. And here's a bit more. I mean, it sounds like a sick story. Yeah, when you pause and read it, you'll see what I mean. It's an amazing story. That's what I wrote. show you more of it. And here's a bit more. Almost done, guys. Yeah. Here's a bit more. Here's a bit more. Here's a bit more. It's almost done, guys. And here's a bit more. I wrote like 3 pages. This is my very unique story. So you have to keep pausing and reading it as I scroll down, right? And here is the last part of it. Yeah. That's my very unique story, guys. I mean, it sounds like a sick book. Yeah, VJ reads it. Holy shit, that sounds like a sick story. Yeah, I know. That's my very unique story that I wrote when I was in. Ivan, your writing sounds you're a good storyteller. Yeah, amazing story. You're right. You're like the beginning of your story for very unique sounds interesting. That sounds like an interesting story. I know. I told you guys I was a gifted storyteller. I wasn't joking around. I'm very gifted, man. I think if I wrote Very Unique, it'd be just as good as Xanus. Some people would even like it better because Very Unique it's a modern time. It's in the modern times. Whereas I personally think if I wrote Very Unique, it wouldn't be as good as Xanus, but it'd also be an amazing story too. But it'd almost be just as good as Xanus, right? So you guys obviously paused it and read it. All right, that sounds like a sick beginning to the story, man. She starts off in the airport. Yeah. I'm a gifted storyteller. I told you I'm a gifted storyteller. I wasn't playing around. I'm an amazing storyteller. It's a gift. God gave me a gift. I have the gift from the heavens. God gave me a gift. Huh? God gave me a gift. Yeah. I guarantee you VJ pause. Yeah, Ivan, I pause. You guys obviously are gonna pause and read it. I don't mind if you read Their Unique. I didn't finish. I didn't write the book, but that's what I wrote down so far when I was in college. Yeah. I wrote down on the computer when I was in college. I was in class. I was bored on my break, and I just wrote. I started to write Their Unique, and I started the story. Ivan, that's an amazing start to your story. I know. She's in the airport. The cab driver, Habib Darwish, takes her to Meg's apartment, her best friend. She meets Meg, and she takes a shower. She talks to her parents. I give a little history about her parents. Yeah, that's what I wrote so far. Ivan, you are a gifted storyteller. Like your writing is very polished. You're very good at like hooking the reader. Yeah, when I told you I'm an amazing storyteller, I wasn't playing around. I have a gift, man. I'm an amazing storyteller. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, Their Unique sounds amazing. I know, you should write that, Ivan. I can't write Their Unique because I can't afford to get 2 books proofread. Obviously, I just can't afford to have 2 books proofread. I don't have that kind of money. Xanus, I finished. I wrote that, my fantasy novel. But I save my Their Unique file on my Hotmail just in case I want to write the book in the future. Some Sarah? Yeah. That's my point. Yeah. That's why the gates won't control your brand, Ivan. And how good your book is. I wrote a masterpiece in this. Because Ivan, why didn't you write Their Unique instead? Because Even though romance is cool, romance is not as cool as fantasy. I'd rather write a fantasy novel than a romance story, right? But Ivan, like your beginning sounds so interesting. It sounds amazing, Ivan. I know. Ivan, you are gifted. Yeah, I'm a gifted storyteller, VJ. God gave us the gifts, man. I'm an amazing storyteller. Read their unique. You guys obviously read it. You guys, holy shit, Ivan, that sounds interesting. Yeah. Holy shit, Ivan, you are gifted. Yeah, I am. I'm gifted, man. I'm an amazing storyteller. Yeah. I'm an amazing storyteller. Yeah. That's why the gates won't control your brand, Ivan. They know how big your book is. They know, yeah, we locked all the doors on Ivan. Obviously, VJ, even though she's in Hollywood, the doors are open and the doors are locked on her too. VJ's screwed because she's stupid. She's sold out. She's under the gates. But Ivan didn't sell to us. He's poor, but he wrote the Xanus book, his masterpiece. He owns the rights to that. And what? And that's Billy. He has the keys. That's billions for him and VJ. And that's just Ivan's journey to becoming king. Yes, my journey to becoming king, and VJ can with me. Don't hate him, son. That's my journey to becoming king, and VJ can with me. Obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah. That's why VJ cries you why, because she's desperate. She loves you, she wants to be with you, she's fucking crazy, and she sees hell. And she knows the families are never gonna let her see me unless I pay. And what? And she knows Ivan, even though Ivan's poor, his keys are worth a lot. He uploads his videos on YouTube, the whole world watches it, but he has like no views. His keys are worth a lot. And he wrote a Zane's book. He didn't sell it at the gates. That's billions for him. And yeah, like my $15 billion off my book. I want a piece of that. I want out of Hollywood. I want to live that multi-level life. And yeah, that's why she cries you, Ivan. VJ's a crazy woman. But I told you I can't take VJ seriously because VJ keeps fucking guys in Hollywood. She's seeing a lot of those attractive guys in Hollywood. I guarantee you some of the very attractive guys in Hollywood she's seeing behind my back. And she's fucking them. And then yeah, you expect me to take you seriously when you cry because you're fucking crazy. Crazy woman, VJ, yeah. And that's all I'm gonna lose this weight and get my girlfriend, VJ. And if you're pissed off, I'm sorry. That's too bad. Karma's a bitch. So there you go. Karma is a bitch. Susanna? Karma is a bitch. So there you go. I hope I don't work tomorrow. I don't want to work tomorrow, man. I want tomorrow off. I'll work Friday, but I want Thursday off. Obviously, I want to take a break and just chill. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah, I mean, I read you're very unique. You're a star very unique. Holy shit, I mean, that sounds interesting. Holy shit, you are an amazing writer. I mean, that's an amazing start to a story. Yes. When I told you guys I'm an amazing storyteller, I'm not playing around. I'm actually a gifted storyteller. I'm not a horrible writer. You guys probably thought, yeah, I just maybe exaggerated. Maybe his writing's not that good. And you read a portion of my Zane's book. You read my beginning of Their Unique. My writing is good, man. It's good quality, man. I know how to keep you hooked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an amazing storyteller. I'm not a good writer, but an amazing storyteller. I have the gift from the heavens. I'm an amazing storyteller. Yeah, if I like the whole idea with Dawn, she gets off the airport. The cab driver takes her to Meg's apartment. She meets Meg, obviously, and she's about to go. She takes a shower and she's getting ready for an interview at Grill House. When you read portions of my book, obviously. and she Zoom calls her family, FaceTimes her family, and I give a little history about her family, and I end it there. I never continued after that. Last time I wrote Very Unique was 2018 when I was in college in class. I wrote it while I was in class. I was bored. I'm like, okay, I want to write a romance story, and I decided to start writing Very Unique, and that's what I wrote so far, guys. That book sounds amazing. I know. I'm a gifted storyteller, guys. I'm an amazing storyteller. I mean, God gave me VJ the gifts. VJ also has the gifts too, like me. She can sing. She can write amazing music. I have the gifts too. I can sing. I can rap. I could write books. I'm an amazing storyteller. I have a gift. God gave me a gift. Yeah. That's why the Gates want to enjoy the Brown Ivan. Because they're greedy psychopaths, yeah. But Zero, that money's for me, VJ. It's not for you. The money off the book is for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig, man. I'm not going to let you control my book after what you put me through in my life, man. Yeah, man. Like, the only reason why I had to come with the keys because you fucking locked all doors. I mean, had you not locked doors, man, I never would have came here with these cursed keys. But God hadn't told you about the game of the keys because the gates lock all doors. And that's why now I struggle with anxiety when I work and everything because, yeah, the keys, I'm not going to lie to you, it's affecting my life, man, a little bit. Because I have anxiety, I trip about everything. It's crazy. Yeah. Some Sarah. I have panic attacks. It's crazy, man. Hey, man. I know VJ is the cure, obviously, to my anxiety and all that stuff, but I still struggle with anxiety. Obviously. That's why VJ that song is like, it's alright, keep it together wherever we go, and it's alright, or whatever. Everybody needs to know. You might be crazy. Have I told you lately? Because even though VJ's a cure, I'm still gonna be tripping when I'm hey man. I'm not used to the keys, man. Yeah. And when I have major trips and anxieties, I feel like coming out and everything because I'm fucked up in the head. It's a mental illness, hence why VJ's Blue is the cure to my fucked up mind, obviously. But the Gates are obviously wicked people. They did something to my mind, man. They knocked me out of the rock. And I did some research. I said what causes mental illness. Mental illness can be caused by trauma in your life, or it can be caused by like drinking and that kind of stuff when you're pregnant. I guarantee you, when I was in the womb, obviously my stepmother might have been drinking that kind of stuff. Perhaps I don't know. I don't know what she did, but she might have been drinking to fuck up my mind because the Gates don't like me, obviously, right? That's why I have a mental illness. I'm fucked up in the head, man. And VJ knows I even has a mental illness. He's fucking in the head. You know I have a mental illness, VJ. At least I'm faithful to you. Was even though you don't have a mental illness, you're a cheating whore. You fuck guys every week, man. You're a crazy woman. Yeah, man. Yeah. So the families gave me the mental illness. Of course, man. I'm fucking God. If I'm God, I was obviously born with a healthy brain, but they did something to me, man. They fucked up my mind, man. Yeah, they're wicked people. Yeah, man. I got knocked out with that rock. That could be a part of it. Obviously, I lost memory of me being God, and I had a wife, so they did something to my mind, man. They knocked me out of that rock. I lost memory. Yeah, they're fucking wicked people, man. And now I have a mental illness. Yeah, I'm there in the head, obviously, but I have mental issues, obviously. I'm fucked up in the head. Yeah. Yeah. Whereby I feel like coming out and everything. Sometimes I randomly feel like coming out, ejaculating my body. Yeah, I'm fucked up in the head. I'm there, but I'm not 100% there. I'm a bit fucked up in the head. I have mental issues, obviously. But at least I'm faithful with VJ's a cheating whore. That's why I'm going to get my girlfriend, VJ. And I'm sorry, man. Karma's a bitch. If you're mad and pissed off, it's too bad. I'm not going to let you do like that, man. Whereby you don't want me seeing a chick and you keep fucking guys on that. I'm not doing that, VJ. Because you're a fucking crazy woman, yeah. Don't hate me, son, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I read your very need, your beginning of very need. That sounds interesting, Ivan. I know. I'm an amazing storyteller. And Zane's is also an amazing story, too. It's a masterpiece. Yeah. They're both. If I wrote both books, they'd both be amazing. So I think Zane's would be better, but Zane, their unique would be an amazing book, too. Amazing romance story, because I'm gifted. Yeah, man, I'm a gifted storyteller. Yeah. Yeah. How much money they got in your book, Ivan? I don't know, 10, 14 to 20 billion. I make off the book around there. I make off the book, obviously. He's like, Ivan, honey, sweetie, how much money did you make off your book? I made like $50 million, BJ. She's like, you made $50 million off your book? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit, Ivan, that's a lot of money, Ivan. Yeah, I know. We live a life. I know. We live a life with that money, BJ. We build that dream house. We can start Skies Entertainment and get all the Hollywood actors out of the Hollywood system. They work for me. I can pay them more than what they make in Hollywood for Xanus, for the Great Escape. Yeah. So I'm saying, I'm gonna make a cock myself, guys, in a few minutes. Yeah. I guarantee even Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson obviously read. I'm talking to you, Peter Mel. You guys obviously read some of my things, but yeah, Ivan, your book looks sick, man. It's a sick book. And you read my very unique. Ivan, you are a gifted storyteller, man. You're like, at the beginning of your romance story sounds interesting. She's in the airport and the cab driver picks her up. Yes, I'm an amazing storyteller, man. I know how to tell a good story. I have the gift. Yeah. So that's why the gays want to control your brand, Ivan. They know how good it is, man. They don't want you and VJ being billionaires. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not envious, man. I don't want you and VJ living that life, man. I want you to be under us in Hollywood and you're worth like your $50 million, $40 million. You're rich, but you're not living a multi-round life. When I'm meant to live a multi-round life, I'm the son of God, I'm royalty. VJ is the spirit of God, she's royalty. We're meant to be king, queen, multi-billionaires. We're not meant to be under you making our like peanuts and you take all our money and share them with garbage. We're meant to be fresh. We're not meant to be garbage and trash. We're meant to be fresh. If me and VJ are not fresh, the relationship won't work. VJ has to see the light for the relationship to work, and you guys know that. But you don't care if you destroy my relationship with my wife because you're wicked people, you're crazy people. You're a mess I made, yeah. So I'm saying, huh? Yeah. Yeah, Zane's I'll make for $2 million. I'll give Peter Jackson, Mel Gibson, unlimited budget as my directors for my movie. Peter will ask me, Ivan, how much money are you giving me for the movie? Okay, $2 billion, Peter. $2 billion towards the whole trilogy? Yeah, so $666 million towards each volume. Peter's like, holy shit, almost a $700 million budget towards each volume, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, you're kind of blows out of the water. Ivan, your budget for volume one is my entire budget of The Hobbit, Ivan. My Hobbit trilogy, yes, my Hobbit blows out of the water. I'm putting $400 million towards visual effects and special effects. A lot of money, $45 million towards set building. $50 million towards extras, obviously, and $100 million or $33 million per volume towards the clothing, costumes, armor, weapons, and the machines to create the mask for the movie. So I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. That's why Xanus will be a masterpiece. You guys will see, I think when you read my book, I wrote a masterpiece. And when I adapt that to the big screen, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. The best movie trilogy ever made. Something better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, man. Something better than Lord of the Rings, man. Amazing trilogy. Yeah, man. Looking at an amazing trilogy. That's like VJ's like, Ivan, I can't wait to be Olivia, Ivan. I know VJ, she's all excited. No, Ivan, seriously, man, I loved the character of Olivia in your book, man. I can't wait to play with Olivia, Ivan, I know. She's all excited. But VJ will not be the lead of the movie. She's a supporting character of the movie, VJ. VJ will be the supporting character of the movie. Because I'm playing the lead, Tactius, the Prince of Xanus. Yeah. And John May is playing Tacitonius. G1's playing Cassius. Looking at a sick movie. Yeah. Because John May is my first choice. Daniel Kaluuya is my second choice. I'm most likely going to choose John May. I think John May is better for that. As Peter with W.I. Ivan, John May is better for the role. I can picture more as your cousin. He has more of that sarcastic character. Whereas Daniel Kaluuya looks more like you, but he's not as sarcastic. I think John May is better for the role, Ivan. Yeah, and John May ends up being casted for the role. I tell John Mega, you're going to be the star of my movie, John Mega. I tell Yvonne Judah, you're going to be the star of my movie. I tell Jim Wanzu, you're going to be the star of my movie. Yeah. Because they're the supporting leads. Those three characters are pretty much the supporting leads. For Volume 1, Volume 2, those three characters are supporting leads. Whereas Volume 3, everyone kind of has an equal amount of scenes, obviously. But the first two volumes, those three are pretty much the supporting leads when you read the book, right? Pretty much, right? And Taki is the lead character, obviously. And Eritad is the lead protagonist, lead villain of the story. The Devil Walking of the South. Samsara? Yeah. Yeah. That's why Xanus will be a masterpiece. An amazing story. Yeah. Amazing story. Masterpiece. That's why all the Hollywood actors are going to what? All the Hollywood actors are going to be desperately setting in their reels because they all want to be me and VJ Xanus so bad. It's crazy, man. And all the Hollywood executives and the producers and all off like shit because I and VJ's movies are the main event. Their stuff is all side attention. Whereas me and VJ are the main event. We're God. We're God. We're the main event. We're King Queen. We're God. Everything else is side attention. Everything else is side attention, Samsara. Yeah. Yeah. That's why Xanus will blow out of the water, man. Xanus will blow out of the water, yeah, man. We'll blow Hollywood out of the water. Yeah. Evan, Sky Source will blow Hollywood out of the water, man. This has been crazy, yeah, man. And the actors also get their massive speaking fee deals, which the actors for Xanus are probably going to make their $1 million in speaking. 1.2 million. 800K is me being humble. They're most likely going to make their. I'm probably going to speak at maybe 80, 90 places. The actors are going to pull in their $1 million in speaking, man. The actors for Xanus. That's why Peter Jackson wants a bigger job. I'm like, Peter, you got to equal amount of the actors. I'm not paying you more, man. Stop being greedy. You're making way more than everyone else. You signed your 1.4 billion deal. Perhaps 1.6 billion deal. I make 20. Like, you're making way more than everyone else. You get an equal amount of the world. I deserve a bit more than I know, Peter, you think you deserve it more because you're bringing the actors. I'm not paying more money. He's like, fine, whatever, man. He's a bit pissed off. I'm like, Peter, you're pissed off? Like, why are you pissed off? And I was like, because I deserve a bit more than Ivan. You know, I'm thinking he's greedy, Peter. He wants a bigger chunk of the pie. He wants his $3 million in speaking, Peter. He's greedy. Ivan, you're greedy too. Like, you and Peter are going to make like your $10, $11 million in speaking. You're giving us the peanuts. I'm like, yeah, Peter, you're still pulling in your 1.2, 1.3 million in speaking. You don't make that in Hollywood. In Hollywood, you make your 200K. Yeah, Ivan. In Hollywood, I make like 75K, 200K in speaking. Yes, Peter. Hence, I'm not going to overpay you and have you do like that, man. I'm ready overpaying you for the movie contract. You're making way more than everyone else. You got an equal amount for your speaking. He's like, fine, whatever, man. $1 million is a lot of money. I just want a bit more than I know, Peter, but like $1 million is a lot of money. You don't make that in Hollywood. In Hollywood, you make like your 200K for Comic-Con. Yeah, I'm paying you way more than what you make in Hollywood, right? It's a good deal for you, Peter. Stop being greedy, Sarah. Peter Jackson's a greedy pig. He's a greedy animal, that guy. He's a greedy man. Watch out for the greedy Peter Ivan. He's a greedy pig. The Hollywood actors, agents, and managers are greedy too. Timmy Chalamet's agents and managers are greedy. Russell Crowe's agent and managers are greedy. They're greedy pigs. Yeah, man. Like, Russell Crowe's agent might want a $100 million royalty check on the film profits. I'm like, you guys are actually pissing me off, man. You're getting greedy, man. I'm not going to pay Russell Crowe $100 million of the royalties. He's not worth that. He gets his $55 million. He's only worth like $130 million. He gets $55 million. He's not getting $100 million. He signed his 90 million Canadian, which is a 100 million deal in his Australian money. That's a massive contract. He doesn't make this in Hollywood. Accept my deal or go back to the houses and be left behind. It's a deal, Ivan. Russell was like, holy shit, Ivan. Like, I don't make this out. How would I make like my 15, 20, 12? I know, Russell Crowe. He's like, your company blows out of the water. I know. It blows out of the water. And he might be shocked. He's like, Ivan, like, you signed me to a $100 million deal. There's no strings attached to the contract. I'm like, no, Russell Crowe. You get your freedom with me. He's like, holy shit. He's like, thank you, Ivan. You might tear up. Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate it. You might tear up. Because in Hollywood, he has to pay to make his money. He has to do it in Hollywood to make his money. That's how it works. I'm not into that dirt stuff. I don't want to be a dirty businessman, man. There's nothing worse than the Hollywood actors seeing you and PJ as dirty businessmen. No, man. Like, I'm a clean businessman. I'm not into that dirt stuff, man. So I'm saying, huh? I'm not dirty like the gays who turn me into a porn star and make me pay to be my wife and have me fuck my own stepmother. No, like I'm a clean businessman. Like, you don't have to do anything. You get your freedom with me. I sign into your master deal, Russell Crowe. All I ask is that you work your ass off for me. Russell Crowe is okay, Ivan. He works hard and he destroys the role of Merriman if I choose him. But Don Cheadle's my first choice and Vigo's my second choice. I'm sorry. Sarah? Yeah. And Timothy Chalamet, I'll pay him his $10 million. And I'll give him $16 million of the film profits. If he's worth like $40 million in a good, like, I don't know, 10 years from now, which he will. So Timothy Chalamet can pay him his $10.5 million base, which is like $7.3 million in his American money. And he gets his $16 million of the film profits, Timothy Chalamet. That's a good deal for him. And you pay him his $2.3 million for the game. And he gets his like $1 million too for the merch. So he signed his like $30 million deal which is like a 21 million deal in his American money. Timmy Chalamet doesn't make 20 million. No, he makes like his 8, his 4, his 5, right? Yeah, he's walking away with like $11 million in his bank after taxes. Timmy Chalamet, his agent's cut. Max contract to Timmy Chalamet. Yeah, that's a deal I'll make in Hollywood. Yeah, you're walking with like $11 million in your bank, Timmy Chalamet. You also get your potential earnings in speaking, which is like $1 million in speaking for the movie. And you get your $250K for the promos. The Sky's Entertainment use promos. It's a good deal for Timmy Chalamet. He's like, holy shit, your company blows out of the water, man. I don't make as often. How would I make like my 10, my 8? Like my Warner Bros. Deal, I'm only signing like 8, 9, 10 minute deals. Like your company blows out of the water. I know to me, it blows out of the water. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet will build more buzz for the movie because he's a bigger A-lister. Russell Crowe will help build more buzz for the movie because he's a bigger A-lister. No, Timothy Chalamet's a small A-lister. Russell Crowe's a bigger A-lister. Those two actors are going to help build more buzz for the movie because they're A-list actors. Whereas Yvonne Joje is a B-list actor. He's not that big of an actor. But I think he's better for the role, obviously, than Timothy Chalamet. But Timothy Chalamet is a better actor than Yvonne Joje and Dev Patel. Russell Crowe's an amazing actor, one of the best in Hollywood. But he's expensive, but he will help build more buzz. He's a powerful actor, Russell Crowe. That's why he's very good. Because Russell Crowe's good for the role, Ivan. You should have him compete with Viggo and Don. Yeah, Russell Crowe can compete with Viggo and Don for the movie. Some center. Yeah. Yeah. Some center. That's why Xanus will be a masterpiece. Yeah, man. Xanus will be a masterpiece. Amazing movie. Everything are going to be devils and demons. Like walking devils and demons. I showed you guys the pictures in the on the what? The pictures and the video, right? Yeah, like imagine demons of that. That's why I look at an amazing movie. That's why John Campion, Robin McNair be going crazy for my movie. Holy shit. I can't wait to watch that fucking movie. Oh my fucking god! Those are they're going crazy. Yeah, it's crazy the buzz, man. Yeah, if you think they're going crazy for Superman also, they're going crazy and bonkers for Xanus. It's crazy, man. Crazy fans. All diehard fans. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that Xanus movie. And they also, I can't wait to watch a doc. I can't wait to read more of the news. I can't wait to watch Rad's walk through the game, or they might play the game. They're either going to buy the game and play it, or they're going to watch Rad's walk through. Play as me in the game, looking at a sick game with the cutscenes and everything. Me in the game, holy shit! I can't wait for the game too. They're going crazy for the game too, and they're going crazy for the merch. I can't wait to buy some of Live's merch and rock his merch. Like Rob Burnett likes Hot Toys, so he'll guarantee buy some of my Hot Toys, and he'll probably buy my framed posters and the album mugs, and that's probably it. Obviously, yeah. Because John Campion and Rob Burnett are rich people, right? Those guys make their like 200 plus thousand, 150, 200 plus $1,000 a year. They're rich people. They're rich people, Samzana. Those guys make their couple $100,000 plus a year. So they're rich people, those guys. So they can afford to get some nice merch, yeah. Crazy, man. The fans were going crazy. My movie, crazy. Yeah, man. Crazy worldwide buzz for my movie. Say this. Crazy worldwide buzz. Yeah, man. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not selling to the gates, man. Why the fuck would I sell to the gates when I have the keys to the kingdom? And the billions I make off my book, I can start my own film studio better than the Hollywood companies. Why the fuck would I be in Hollywood when I can start my own film studio better than Hollywood? And I can control my film, my movie money, my game money, and my merch money. Why the fuck would I sell the Hollywood system if you do that? I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood's not for me. I want nothing to do with the Hollywood system. Yeah, Hollywood's dirty as fuck. I don't want to be a part of that messed up system, man. Yeah, man. You should tell me, Ivy, you made the right choice not selling out the Hollywood system. Man, Hollywood's dirty as fuck. Yes, Hollywood is dirty as fuck. I don't want to be a part of that fucked up system. I'm sorry. That scared me. I don't want to be part of that fucked up system. I'm sorry. Yeah. I want my freedom. I don't want to be a dirty slave for the rest of my life. I want my freedom with VJ. And I want my creative freedom for my movie. I don't want the execs in Hollywood touching my story. So, Sarah? Yeah, man. And perhaps ruining my story, my masterpiece. Yeah. 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 I'm so stressed out because I have to pay off my tax, man. $1,300. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I have to pay it off. So I have to save $1,300 of my money, and yeah, I have to save some of my money, man. I have to do a thing where I get beer and smokes. Like tomorrow I get paid, so I'll get my beer and smokes tomorrow. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm just going to get 1 pack of smokes. And the days I work, I'll get 2 packs of smokes. A smoke for work, and then when I come home, I get 1 pack. Then the following Sunday, when I get paid at Dinty's, I get my money, and I can get my beer and smokes again. That's how I save my money. I have to do this for myself. I have to now eat food at home. I can't be going out and eating food. I have to save my money. Yeah. I have to pay off the taxes. The fucking families are wicked people, man. Yeah, man. They sabotage your tax line. There's no way I owe the government tax. I paid all my fucking taxes. They told the government, yeah, I don't let Ivan make his money. Because they knew I made like 20 grand last year. They knew I would have got like my $3,000, $4,000 tax. They knew how Ivan gets that money. He can get his proofread and design his cover. Let's sabotage it and have him hold the government money because they're crazy people, man. The Gates. Crazy fucking people. Ivan, it's not sabotage. Yes, it is, man. I paid all my fucking taxes, man. The only way you owe the government money is if you withhold taxes from them. I never withheld taxes from the government. Every time I get my check, I always pay my tax. So why the fuck do I owe the government $300? It's bullshit, obviously. They lock the doors on me. The families are wicked people, man, Ivan. They don't want you being king. That's why they're crazy people. Because they knew, yeah, if Ivan gets $3,000-$4,000, he can get his book proofread. And his Zion's cover, it's ready to release on Lulu. All he has to do is just let us know, and he doesn't sell to us, he becomes king. They don't want me being king. That's why they'll do whatever they can to prevent me from being king. And I'm at a disadvantage because I'm poor. Whereas they're fucking rich and wealthy and powerful. They're the boss, hence they can do shit to sabotage my journey to becoming king and VJ King with me because they're crazy people, man. Yeah, man. That's why also VJ cries you why, because VJ knows the situation is like hopeless. Even though you wrote your book and you have the keys that came beyond the cell of the gates, man, because the families don't want us being together and they're powerful, they're gonna do whatever they can to prevent them being king. Yes, man. They're crazy people. Yeah. You know, want being king. Because they have an envy. It's crazy, man. They have a psychotic envy towards me and VJ. They're crazy people. No, I'm envious, man. I don't want you being king, controlling your money, being a multi-billionaire, and being small how the be with VG, man. Fresh, small how the be. I want you to get your garbage and trash, and you don't get the Loin Beauty. You age, and we take all your money and give you peanuts, and you share with it while we destroy your life. You're crazy people, yeah. That's why I gotta give you the keys, item. Now we can open one door in case I'm dupe you. There. Yeah, man. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and make a coffee myself. I'll be back in a sec. Skip, baby, don't wait. Don't hate me, guys. Hope you guys enjoying this show. Back in a sec. Alright, guys, I'm back. I want to make my coffee. So I'll talk for maybe 10 minutes. I'll go upstairs and get my coffee, guys. I need coffee right now. Yeah. Yeah, hence why my company will blow out of the water. And what? And Xanus will be the best movie trilogy ever made. The best movie trilogy ever made. Look at a masterpiece. You're looking at a masterpiece, yeah, man. You'll see what I mean in my book, guys. I want a masterpiece. Once you read it, right, you're looking at an amazing book I wrote. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm going to show Peter Jackson and John Howard Allen Lee the picture of Aratats The Devil Wolf King. I'm going to show you my Robolink first. My battery is running out, guys, so I have to show you the pictures quick. This is my dear for my wolf, my Xanus. I'm going to show John Hanali and Peter this picture here, the way they know. See that picture there? That's my dear for my beautiful world. Beautiful, huh? Yeah, that's a beautiful world I'm going to show John Hanali for my world. I'm going to show you Perry Stone. Perry Stone, Guardians of the Tree of Life. Ivan, you watch Perry Stone? Yeah, Perry Stone's my favorite Christian preacher. He's an amazing preacher, yeah. This is my dear for the world of Xanus. Ivan, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's my dear for my world. It's a beautiful world. And for Aratat, the Devil Wolf King, the devil himself. You're looking at something like that. Look at that. Demons of that guy is my movie. Looking at a sick movie, yeah. Show Peter John Ali that way they know Ivan. Looking at an amazing movie, man. Eric, that devil walking on the south. Look at that. It's a devil, huh? It's a devil, man. Demon, yeah. Look at that. Devils of that guy's my movie. So imagine the scene with John Boyega and Jimon Su in Volume 2 when they fight for Full and his 25 wolves and they hide. Like, I'll show you this Gilead scene again. Like Fairman returned the game. They're all scared and the wolves are approaching. I'll show you that clip because my phone is about to go out, guys. Wait. Yeah. Picture this is my movie, guys. With John Boyega and Jimon Su.
Sinners coming from the north. To the river. Wait.
Look at a sick movie, man. You know. I see how they're scared there? Yeah, picture some of that for John Boyega and Jimon Su with the wolves. Devil's looking like that, though. This is PG-13 Yorks, right? Yeah, for the movie. See how they're scared there? Yeah. That's what we're looking at. A sick movie, man. A masterpiece. Please, if you're looking at a masterpiece. This is Burning Lord of the Rings. Oh, I know it's Burning Lord of the Rings. Looking at a sick movie, man. A sick, amazing movie. Burning Lord of the Rings. Evan. Barry Lord of the Rings. Look at a sick movie, man. Evan. A sick movie. Oh, my phone just died. Yeah, so that's why I have to show you very quickly because my phone battery went out. Yeah. Yeah, that's why Xanus will be a masterpiece, an amazing movie. The best movie Choji ever made. Yeah, man. Hence why I don't believe John Campea is going to retire. I think he's going to keep. John Campea said he was going to retire this year. I guarantee he won't retire. Even when in 2033 when I'm getting, he's still doing his YouTube thing because he's making a lot of money. And what I'm getting, like, you're looking at something crazy for the YouTube movie pundits, man. They won't talk about me, VJ Skyster's company, but they're gonna be like throwing code words like, "Holy fucking shit! I can't wait to watch this movie. I read the news. You guys are gonna be tuning into the news. Like, Ivan and VJ signed mega deal with Amazon, 80/20 deal. Amazon. Peter Jackson's a chosen director. Mel Gibson's a chosen director. They signed their mega contracts. John Megas, Casa Tonius. You see his contract. He signs 20 million deal. You guys have been tuning into that. You're tuning into the promos, the news, and the interviews. Yeah, you guys are all excited for my movie, man. It's crazy. Yeah. So Peter might want to make changes. Yeah, like Peter might want to. No, me and Peter will be making some changes to the movie, obviously. Quite a bit of changes. But, like, I don't want Peter making any drastic changes to the story. Like, Peter might do a thing where he wants the ancestors to appear in the war. I'm like, Peter, don't do that, man. If you do that, you're gonna piss off a lot of fans, and you're gonna ruin my story. It is about tactics. It's not about the ancestors. If you have the ancestors appear in the story, you can take the spotlight away from tactics, and you're gonna ruin the story, Peter. I don't want you doing that. Samsara, you're gonna ruin my story, Samsara. Amen. You're gonna ruin my story. He said, okay, alright, you're saying if you have the answers appear in physical form, it takes away the purpose of it being tactics story. Yes, it's about tactics and Erita. It's not about the ancestors. And so you don't want to have what? Peter, what? Making drastic changes to your movie, Ivan. That's why you gotta tell Peter that the way he knows. Peter Jackson. Samsara. You don't want Peter ruining your story, Ivan. Oh, Ivan, what about the wolves breaching the walls? I'm like, Peter, no, man. You're actually pissing me off. I don't want you doing that for my movie, man. You're going to ruin my story. The wall cannot be breached unless Tactics dies. So I'm going to say I won't spoil the story for you. Samsara? Yeah. Oh, Ivan, what about Cornelius being a northern? I'm like, no, Peter. I don't want Cornelius being a northern. Cornelius is a southern. He's a captain of the Blacks. I don't want Cornelius being a northern, Peter. You're going to ruin my story, Peter. Samsara? You're gonna ruin my story, Peter. Samsara? Yeah. Yeah. That's why you gotta tell me that the way he knows Ivan. Because Peter Jackson, what? If you let Peter Jackson and Fran and get them all to write your story without you having any input, Ivan, the chances are they're going to be making all these drastic changes. I read the script and I find out, like, Peter has the ancestors appearing in physical form. They talk to Takis. I'm like, Peter, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're ruining my fucking story. And you might have, when he is being a northern, they make all these changes. I'm like, oh, whoa, hold and pause here, man. You guys are changing a lot of shit in my story. You're going to ruin my story. And you have to start from scratch. Hence why I want to be involved in the script when I co-write with Peter. That way I keep Peter in check. He doesn't make all these drastic changes to the story and perhaps ruin my story. Samsara? Yeah. I wrote a masterpiece. I don't want my adaptation being terrible, man. I want to make a good movie, man. You don't want to piss off the fans, Peter. The fans will be very pissed off if you make a lot of changes, drastic changes to the movie. I'll be making a lot of changes to the story, obviously, but not drastic changes whereby you're having major contradictions to the plot. You don't want to do that whereby you're contradicting the plot of the story, Peter. Okay, Ivan, I see what you're saying. You ever tell me that the way he knows, Ivan. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wait a sec, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and get my coffee. I'll be back in a sec. Scare if you don't wait. I'll talk for maybe another 20 minutes. I'm done here, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoy the show, guys. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. Well, I'm just to get my coffee. I'll talk maybe 20 minutes. I'm done here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this show. I hope I don't work tomorrow. I don't want to work tomorrow. But if I work, then I'll make a video tomorrow after my shift at Coco 40. Or if I'm off, I'll make a video in the morning for you guys. As usual, right? Usually when I'm off, I usually do maybe two videos maybe. Because I'm off, I can make a video in the morning and maybe around like 7 o'clock I make another video. If I have nothing to watch online, right? But The Last of Us started, but I'm going to wait until The Last of Us season is done. That way I can binge it. And Andor 2, I'll wait until the season's done and I'll binge Andor Season 2, obviously. Because Andor Season 2 is an amazing Star Wars show. And The Last of Us was a fucking masterpiece of a show. That's amazing. That's like my favorite television show on right now, right? It's an amazing show, yeah. Yeah. That's why Xanus will be the best one you ever made, guys. You'll find what I mean when you read my book. I wrote a masterpiece. A masterpiece, yeah. I wrote a masterpiece. Yeah. That's why we just proud, man. You're welcome, sweetie. I saved your fucking ass. You're welcome. Well, I'm trying, VJ, man. Like, even though I finished my book and I want to get it proof, I know the families are crazy. They don't want you being with me. They don't want us being king and queen. They're going to do whatever they can to that bullshit happen, man. Yeah, so I'm trying. I'm at a disadvantage because even though I have the keys to the game, I have to sell the gates. Because the gates block the doors on me, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm poor. So, like, I don't have much money to do stuff. Well, you should save your money. Yeah, but even if I save that money, I don't have the kind of money they have. They're so powerful. They're the boss, and they have choices in their back. I'm at a disadvantage. But I wrote the book. I own the rights. The gates are not touching my money. That money's for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching a dime off my money, man. Zero. That money's for me, VJ. It's not for you. I'm saying, don't hate me. I'm saying, that money is for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching a dime off my money. The gates are not touching a dime of my money. Zero. That money is for me, VJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy psychopath, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't want to be in Hollywood. I don't want to be part of the Hollywood system. I want to start my own film studio and be free with VJ and make my billions on my book and live that life with her and start our own film studio better than Hollywood. Yeah. Now that I made the $50 million off the book, me and VJ can start our own film studio better than Hollywood, like our own like big film studio. Yeah, we can get all the Hollywood actors out of the Hollywood system. But I told you, I'm talking to you Hollywood actors. Once you're in my movie, you can pay all you want. You're not going to be in my next movie. You're going to go back to Hollywood system and be left behind. You deserve. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that, man. No way. I paid all those men who touched my wife, and VJ paid all those women who touched your husband. You made us pay. We're nice enough to pay you a nice salary and give you your freedom and have you be a famous movie star with us. Once you experience that fame with us, you can feature on the magazine with us and the commercials and everything. You go on the world tour and everything, and then you're training with us. Once you experience that buzz and you got your check, you're going to go back to the Hollywood system and be left behind. You deserve. I'm not going to save you for the next movie. I'm sorry? Yeah. But they're really going to beg hard, whereby even tears went on their eyes. Like, Ivan, VJ, please. Like, they're crying. You see, like, tears went down their eyes. Ivan, VJ, please. I don't want to be left behind, Ivan. They're crying. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, look, man, I'm not going to do that, man. You're not good for the next movie, man. You're going back to Hollywood system and be left behind. I'm not going to have the same action movie, guys. You're not good for the great state of Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry? Or Tom Cruise, right? Yeah. Yeah. You're not good for the grace of Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry. Yeah. And you're welcome, sweetie. I saved your ass, I'm saying. You're welcome. Yeah. Because I want to finish their unique because I can't afford, even if I can easily just like dedicate a good 3 months. In a good 3 months, I can finish the book. Their unique would be maybe a 300-page book. In a good 3 months, I can finish the book. But if I write 2 books, I'll make more money. But I have to now edit, proofread 2 books. I can't afford to proofread 2 books. I don't have that kind of money, man. I could save the money, but I'd have to save like $4,000, $5,000, man. Yeah. But I saved the file that way, and just in case in the future I want to finish the book, I have my foundation and I can finish the book. Obviously, and I can release their unique. But I highly doubt I'm gonna write their unique. Like I'm gonna write Xanus, I'll make the money off that, and I want to be movie star with VJs. I'm sorry. Yeah. Me and VJ have the best jobs in the world. Yeah, VJ. Even though me and you are king and queen, and the gates still locked everything around us. We can't touch their money because the Xanus money's mine. I made the $50 million from me and you. We can start a business. My dream, VJ, is to be a famous movie star. Do you want to be a famous movie star with me, VJ? I don't want to be a famous movie star with you. And we start Skies Entertainment together, me and VJ. Yeah. We start Skies Entertainment together, me and VJ. We get to be famous movie stars, and we get to make our billions off the movie, man. We got to be the most famous movie stars in the world and make our billions off the movie, man. We're gonna be fucking famous movie stars, me and VJ. Yeah. And the Hollywood actors chosen get to be famous movie stars with us, and we pay them their mega deals, man. They're more than what they even make in Hollywood. And give them their freedom, Ivan. Don't be dirty, man. I'm not into that dirt stuff. I'm not gonna be a dirty businessman and have the actors pay. No, you get your freedom with me. All I ask is that you work hard for me, but after you're in my movie, you're gonna go back to Hollywood and be like, now you get reserve. I'm not gonna save you for the next movie. You get what you fucking deserve. So I'm sorry, yeah. Samsara? Yeah. My ear's ringing a little bit. My right ear. Yeah, I hope I don't work tomorrow, man. I want tomorrow off. I want to just relax tomorrow, man. I don't want to work, but the guy has to work, obviously. Otherwise, I won't be working, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. That's why what? That's why Xanus will be a masterpiece. A cinematic masterpiece. The best story ever told, guys. You guys will find what I mean when you read it, man. You're looking at a sick book, man. Eriton, the Devils and Demons. Looking at a sick story, man. A sick movie, yeah, man. A sick movie. Yeah. Yeah. I told you, if you think John Campea and Ray Orr and Jonathan and Rob Ray Burnett go crazy for all these movies coming out or nothing, they're going absolute bonkers for Xanus. They're going crazy, man. They see the trailer. Holy shit, did you see that? Did you see Eritet? He's fucking scary, man. He's a devil, man. Yeah, you're looking at demons. Like the most horrific beings in history. You're looking at a realization of technology for the battle scenes, the world building, something more beautiful than Avatar and the demonic characters, looking at devils and demons. Something fucking scary. Yeah, man. Something scary, man. Yeah. Something scary. Devils and demons for the movie. That's why those things are going to be legends. People say, yeah, you guys will be legends. Well, once the world sees your movie, you guys are going to be legends. Yeah, you're going to see me, the prince, fighting Eritet the devil himself in the movie. You're looking at a sick movie. Ephesus, the king bad in the mountains. It's scary. How scary, Ivan? So scary. When you watch the movie, you're gonna be hooked. That's why I'm a genius. Yeah, Peter's Ivan. If you have to be Devils, the world will be more hooked watching it. Yes, obviously. And you have something deep like Prince of Egypt, like the Exodus of Cyrus. When you read that portion of Volume 3, they have the Exodus, and Eratan's army are marching to Sapphires. You have something called the landmarkings. Imagine you have devils, like a 20,000 army of devils looking at that. They're marching to for the landmarkings. And Taxism, you have this Exodus in the mountains. Periods like, Ivan, you're looking at a map. This is Breath of the Rings. Oh, I know, because Breath of the Rings. Breath of the Rings, yeah, man. Some sour. Yeah. 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 Some sour? Yeah. That's why Xanus was the best sword old motivator. There's a reason why the Gates won't enjoy Ran Ivan. They don't want you being rich, a rich billionaire king, rejigging with you living that life, man. Because the Gates know if I make my $50 billion and I control my own money, they know I can easily start my own studio better than their Hollywood companies. I can pay the Hollywood actors way more than what they make in Hollywood and give them much better perks. And what? I can get Peter Jackson out of the Hollywood system, Mel Gibson, pay them way more money than what they make in Hollywood. And I give Peter and Mel Gibson an unlimited, like, $2 billion budget towards a trilogy. And my company blows out of the water. Yeah, why the fuck would I sell when I have the keys? I can start my fuzzy with VJ better than Hollywood. Sometimes, why the fuck would I sell in Hollywood? Yeah. And have my life be destroyed, sharing with a garbage wife. I don't want to fuck people for the rest of my life, guys. You guys are fucking crazy people. Yeah, we all want to piece you and VJ. Let's have you guys share with all of us forever, because you guys are fucking crazy people. Because when the Gates say sharing, it means like forever. For the coming generations, me and VJ have to share with them too. Yeah, every generation forever, you have to share with them. Like, are you fucking crazy? I'm not accepting that cursed deal. Are you crazy? I'd rather be single than accept that cursed deal and have a garbage wife. Are you fucking crazy? I'm not accepting that cursed deal. Are you crazy? I want VG all to myself. I don't want to be sharing with the world, man. Yeah, man. But hence why they trap me with death. That way they scare me into living. You know, Ivan, either you live, you bow to us, and you get your wife. You get to see your wife in Hollywood, and you have to share with the world forever, or you die, Ivan, for your financial control and getting your wife in front of like, yeah, I'd rather wake up 1 million and have you do that, man. I know it's scary to die. I'd rather wake up 1 million later and have you do that, man. I'm not actually doing that, man. No way. Destroy my life, no way. BJ will be garbage and trash, and she'll be crying around tonight because she sees how the relationship won't work. And I'll guarantee you, me and BJ will end up breaking up because we're fucking people every day, man. Yeah, Ivan, you have to fuck like 20 people every day. You have to spend time with BJ for maybe 7 hours. You do your magazine, Hollywood, and all that stuff, and then you do your Jimmy Fallon show interview with VJ and all that stuff. The world's saved. But we control your money, we pay you peanuts, and you have to fuck people every day. You get to hang out with VJ for maybe 6 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when the families say sharing, the families are also sharing with us too. Yeah. That means VJ's sister's getting a piece of me, her mother's getting a piece of me, her aunt's getting a piece of me, VJ's friends are getting a piece of me, my brothers are getting a piece of VJ, my stepfather's getting a piece of VJ, my stepbrother's getting a piece of me. The whole thing is fucked up. Me and VJ's life will be absolutely destroyed because we're fucking people every day. and we only spend, like, I don't know, 6-7 hours there. You fucking game. I'm not accepting that cursed deal. I'd rather wake up 1 million and have you do that. Man, no way. I'm sorry. When the gates drop, your video will be crying, Ivan, don't sell, man. Like, our life will be destroyed. I'm fucking garbage and trash out, and I see hell. She'll tell me that. Yeah, when the gates start threatening me, she's crying, Ivan, please don't sell. You know what I'm saying? Because she's scared she's scared I might chicken out. Ivan, I know it sucks to die. All I gotta do is wiggle 1 million later. You get me off fresh yourself, and you get your financial control. Don't sell, Ivan. I was like, she's crying now. When the gates up upstairs, she's crying. Yeah, when the gates are VJ start actually, and their true nature comes out, VJ will start crying. Because VJ, you guys will be listening to the conversation. Well, you guys are all going to wonder what choice will Ivan make. You guys know, Ivan's not going to let us do like that. He'd rather wake up 1 million and have us do like that. Yes, I make the other choice, and I get over it, and I get to become king, man. I get VJ all fresh myself with the glowing beauty. Some Sarah, yeah. Because VJ wants me all to herself. She doesn't want to be sharing with the world, man. I'm VJ's baby. I'm fucking white. VJ wants me all to herself, and I want VJ all to myself too. I don't want to share with a fucking garbage wife. I want VJ all to myself. I don't want to be sharing with all these women around the world. You guys are fucking crazy people. Yeah. For the relationship to work, me and VJ have to be fresh. We can't be trash. You have to be fresh. Some Sarah? Yeah. That's why Xanus was the best one Joe's ever made. And what? And hence why, guys, you guys read what I wrote for their unique so far. Hence why, guys, I'm an amazing story. You guys now see what I'm saying, how I'm an amazing story there. No, I mean, that sounds interesting, I know. I wrote that in class when I was in college, like 8 years ago. That's my beginning of their unique, what I wrote so far. I mean, that sounds interesting. Yes, I'm gonna get this storyteller, and I wrote my masterpiece, and hence why the gays won't control my brand, Ivan. They won't control your brand, Ivan. They know you wrote a masterpiece. Baron Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Game of Thrones. Hence why they want to control your brand. Because they're greedy psychopaths, but you're not touching a dime on my book. Zero. That money's for me, VJ. It's not for you, Samsara. Anyways, here's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned. I'll make another video tomorrow in the morning if I'm off, or I'll make a video tomorrow after my shit like Coco Fruity. This is Adamir. I'm signing out. Peace. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying peace out, guys. Hope you guys know this show.